Hidden clues your body reveals about your lifespan. Have you ever wondered if your body whispers secrets about how long you live? We often think lifespan is predetermined by our genes, but your body actually provides ongoing hints about your overall health and longevity. These clues are often subtle, easy to overlook, or dismissed as just part of getting older. But research reveals that certain physical changes can predict your lifespan, sometimes with surprising accuracy. In this video, we'll uncover 5 key signs that might indicate how many years you have ahead. These aren't just random occurrences. They're deeply connected to your heart health, muscle function, immune resilience, and even cellular repair. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself, it's a call to action to enhance your health and potentially extend your life. The good news is, these signs aren't just warnings, they're opportunities. Understanding them empowers you to make positive changes now to add more vibrant years to your life. Stay with me until the end, because recognizing these 5 signs could transform how you view your health. By the time we're done, you'll have a deeper understanding of what your body's telling you and how to respond. Let's get started. Number 1, balance troubles. One of the most overlooked indicators of longevity is hidden in plain sight: your balance. Scientists have discovered that balance isn't just about physical stability. It's a powerful window into your nervous system, muscle strength, overall well-being, and even cognitive function. A decline in balance often signals weakening muscles, reduced coordination, and a heightened risk of falls, which can have a significant impact on lifespan and quality of life. Imagine Martha, a vibrant 78-year-old who loves to dance. Lately, she's noticed she's a bit wobbly, nearly tripping a few times. She dismisses it as clumsiness or just getting older, but what Martha doesn't realize is that her wavering balance might be revealing something more. It could be a subtle sign of age-related decline in multiple systems crucial for maintaining equilibrium, or it could indicate a more specific underlying health issue that warrants further investigation. Balance requires a complex interplay of systems: your inner ear, which senses your body's position in space; your vision, which provides spatial orientation; your nervous system, which transmits signals between the brain and muscles; and your muscles themselves, which provide the strength and coordination needed to maintain stability. As we age, these systems can naturally decline, leading to subtle shifts in balance. However, a rapid or significant deterioration in balance can signal underlying health issues ranging from inner ear infections and vision problems to neurological conditions and cardiovascular issues. Even subtle vitamin deficiencies can play a role in impacting nerve function and muscle strength, contributing to balance problems. Poor balance significantly increases the risk of falls, a leading cause of injury and hospitalization among older adults. Falls can lead to fractures, head injuries, and a loss of independence, all of which can negatively impact lifespan and overall well-being. Beyond the immediate physical dangers, falls can also lead to a fear of falling, which can restrict activity and further contribute to muscle weakness and decline. This creates a vicious cycle that can accelerate the aging process and diminish quality of life. But balance issues can also be an early warning sign of more serious underlying conditions. For example, difficulty with balance can be an early indicator of neurological conditions like Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, or even a stroke. It can also signal problems with the cardiovascular system, as poor circulation can affect blood flow to the brain and inner ear, impacting balance and coordination. In some cases, balance problems can even be linked to cognitive decline, as the brain regions involved in balance control are also involved in cognitive functions like spatial awareness and memory. The encouraging news is that balance, like many aspects of aging, can be improved and maintained with proactive measures. Regular exercises specifically designed to enhance balance, such as Tai Chi, yoga, and even simple strength training exercises, can significantly improve stability and prevent falls. Tai Chi, with its slow-flowing movements and focus on weight shifting, is particularly beneficial for improving balance and coordination. Yoga postures that challenge balance, like tree pose or warrior 3, can strengthen leg muscles and improve proprioception, the body's awareness of its position in space. Even simple strength training exercises like squats and lunges can strengthen the lower body muscles crucial for maintaining balance. If you're noticing more stumbles or feeling unsteady, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of telling you to prioritize balance-boosting activities. Consulting with a healthcare professional or a physical therapist can help identify any underlying issues, contributing to balance problems, and create a personalized exercise program to improve stability and reduce fall risk. Addressing balance issues proactively can not only improve your physical well-being, but also enhance your overall quality of life and potentially extend your lifespan. Number 2, voice changes. Believe it or not, your voice can offer clues about your lifespan. Researchers have discovered intriguing connections between changes in voice quality and underlying health conditions, potentially offering insights into longevity. Subtle shifts in vocal characteristics, such as hoarseness, weakness, a tremor, or even a persistent cough, can be more than just a nuisance. They can be whispers from your body indicating potential health concerns that warrant attention. Think of John, an 80-year-old who's always had a booming voice, commanding attention in any room. He was known for his resonant pronouncements and hearty laughter. Recently, however, his voice has become noticeably weaker, a mere shadow of its former strength. He finds himself constantly clearing his throat, struggling to project his voice, and feeling a persistent tickle in his throat. He dismisses these changes as simply the inevitable effects of aging, a natural part of growing older. But what John might not realize is that his changing voice could be a subtle sign of a deeper issue, potentially indicating declining respiratory function, neurological changes, or even problems with his vocal cords themselves. Our vocal cords and the intricate network of muscles controlling them are remarkably sensitive barometers of overall health. Conditions affecting the lungs, nerves, throat, and even the heart can manifest as noticeable changes in voice quality. A weaker voice, for instance, can be a sign of decreased lung capacity, suggesting that the lungs are not functioning at their optimal level. This could be related to age-related decline in lung function, or it could indicate the presence of underlying respiratory conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or even heart failure, where fluid buildup in the lungs can impact breathing and voice production. Hoarseness, a raspy or strained vocal quality, can signal problems with the larynx, the voice box containing the vocal cords. This could be due to inflammation, irritation, or even growths on the vocal cords, potentially indicating conditions like laryngitis, vocal cord nodules, or even, in more serious cases, laryngeal cancer. A tremor in the voice, a shaky or wavering quality, can sometimes be a sign of neurological conditions affecting the muscles controlling the vocal cords, such as Parkinson's disease or essential tremor. Even a persistent cough, seemingly innocuous on its own, can be linked to respiratory infections, allergies, or even gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, where stomach acid irritates the throat and vocal cords, leading to chronic coughing and voice changes. Changes in voice quality can also be influenced by lifestyle factors. Smoking, for example, can significantly damage the vocal cords and lungs, leading to hoarseness, a persistent cough, and even an increased risk of throat and lung cancer. Excessive alcohol consumption can also irritate the vocal cords and contribute to voice changes. Even certain medications, such as inhaled corticosteroids for asthma or some blood pressure medications, can have vocal side effects like hoarseness or dryness. If you or someone you know is experiencing significant or persistent changes in voice quality, it's crucial not to dismiss them as simply a consequence of aging. It's important to consult a doctor or an otolaryngologist, an ear, nose, and throat specialist, to rule out any underlying medical concerns. They can perform a thorough evaluation, including a physical examination of the throat and larynx, and may recommend further tests, such as imaging studies or a laryngoscopy, to visualize the vocal cords directly. Addressing the root cause of voice changes can often improve vocal health and overall well-being. Early detection and intervention can be key in managing underlying conditions and preventing further complications. Your voice, after all, is more than just a means of communication. It's a vital part of your identity and can be a valuable indicator of your overall health and longevity. Number 3. Reduced stamina. Have you noticed that everyday tasks tire you out more easily than they used to? While some fatigue is a normal part of aging, a significant or unexplained decline in stamina can be a warning sign, potentially hinting at underlying health issues that could impact your lifespan. It's easy to dismiss increased tiredness as simply a consequence of getting older, but it's crucial to pay attention to your body's signals and understand what they might be telling you. Imagine Susan, a vibrant 75-year-old who loves tending to her flourishing garden. She used to spend hours outdoors, nurturing her plants and enjoying the fresh air. Lately, however, she finds herself exhausted after just a short time in the garden. She attributes it to the summer heat, but deep down, she feels a nagging sense that something else might be going on. What Susan may not realize is that her reduced stamina could be a sign of declining cardiovascular health, early signs of anemia, hormonal imbalances, or even the subtle onset of other underlying conditions. Stamina, the ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort, reflects the efficiency of your heart, lungs, and muscles working in concert. It's a complex interplay of various bodily systems, and any disruption in this delicate balance can manifest as reduced stamina. A marked decrease in stamina can indicate that these systems aren't functioning optimally. For example, if your heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, your muscles won't receive the oxygen they need to perform at their best, leading to fatigue and reduced endurance. Similarly, if your lungs aren't functioning efficiently, your body might struggle to take in enough oxygen, further contributing to feelings of tiredness and breathlessness. It's important to differentiate between normal, age-related fatigue, the kind you might experience after a busy day, and a more serious, unexplained decline in stamina that interferes with your ability to perform everyday activities. Normal age-related fatigue typically resolves with rest, but a persistent lack of energy, even after adequate sleep, warrants further investigation. If simple activities like climbing a flight of stairs, walking short distances, or even carrying groceries leave you breathless, feeling completely drained, or experiencing unusual muscle weakness, it's crucial to consult your doctor. These symptoms could be indicative of a range of underlying health conditions, from heart problems and respiratory issues to anemia, thyroid disorders, and even sleep apnea. Several factors can contribute to reduced stamina. As we age, our cardiovascular system naturally undergoes changes, including a decrease in heart rate and a slight reduction in the heart's ability to pump blood efficiently. These changes can contribute to a gradual decline in stamina, but a sudden or dramatic decrease in endurance should not be dismissed as simply a part of aging. Other factors, such as a sedentary lifestyle, poor nutrition, chronic stress, and underlying medical conditions, can also significantly impact stamina levels. The good news is that stamina, like many aspects of health, can be improved and maintained with proactive measures. Regular exercise, particularly aerobic activities like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling, can strengthen the heart and lungs, improving their ability to deliver oxygen to the muscles and enhancing overall stamina. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein provides the essential nutrients the body needs to function optimally and maintain energy levels throughout the day. Managing underlying health conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or thyroid disorders, through appropriate medical care can also significantly improve stamina and overall well-being. Addressing reduced stamina proactively can not only enhance your physical well-being, but also improve your quality of life and potentially contribute to a longer lifespan. By listening to your body's signals and taking appropriate action, you can regain your energy, engage more fully in the activities you enjoy, and live a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Number 4. Difficulty rising from a chair. This seemingly simple act can reveal a lot about your muscle strength, balance, and overall functional ability. Researchers have found that struggling to get up from a chair without using your hands is linked to a higher risk of falls, hospitalization, and even mortality. This seemingly straightforward movement requires a complex interplay of muscular strength, balance, coordination, and flexibility, all of which tend to decline with age. The ability to effortlessly transition from a seated to a standing position is a powerful indicator of overall physical function and can provide valuable insights into an individual's health trajectory. Picture David, a 79-year-old who's always been active, enjoying walks in the park and tending to his small garden. He took pride in his physical independence and ability to manage daily tasks with ease. Recently, however, he's found it increasingly difficult to stand up from a chair without pushing off with his arms or using the arms of the chair for support. He initially dismisses it as just stiff joints, a common complaint among his peers, or perhaps just a temporary bout of weakness. But deep down, David feels a nagging sense of unease. He realizes that this growing difficulty could be a sign of something more significant, a subtle indicator of declining physical function that warrants attention. What David might not realize is that this seemingly minor struggle could be a canary in the coal mine, signaling a decline in muscle strength and balance that could increase his risk of falls and other health complications. The ability to rise from a chair effortlessly requires a coordinated effort from various muscle groups, primarily in the legs and core. The quadriceps, hamstrings, and gluteal muscles in the legs provide the power to lift the body upwards, while the core muscles, including the abdominals and back muscles, stabilize the torso and maintain balance during the movement. As we age, these muscle groups naturally lose strength and mass, a process known as sarcopenia. This age-related muscle loss can significantly impact our ability to perform everyday tasks, including rising from a chair. Difficulty performing this task can indicate underlying muscle weakness, balance problems, and reduced mobility, all of which can increase the risk of falls and limit independence. Weakened leg muscles can make it challenging to maintain stability while standing and walking, increasing the likelihood of stumbles and falls. Poor balance further exacerbates this risk, making it harder to recover from a misstep or maintain equilibrium on uneven surfaces. Furthermore, difficulty rising from a chair can be a sign of declining overall physical function, impacting an individual's ability to perform other essential activities of daily living, such as walking, climbing stairs, and carrying groceries. This decline in functional ability can lead to a loss of independence, requiring assistance with daily tasks and potentially increasing the need for long-term care. Studies have shown a strong correlation between difficulty rising from a chair and an increased risk of falls, hospitalization, and even mortality. The inability to perform this simple task can be a powerful predictor of future health outcomes and underscores the importance of maintaining muscle strength and balance as we age. The good news is that muscle strength and balance can be improved and maintained through regular exercise, even in later life. Strength training exercises, particularly those focusing on the lower body, can significantly enhance chair stand performance and improve overall physical function. Exercises like squats, lunges, and calf raises target the key muscle groups involved in rising from a chair, strengthening them and improving stability. These exercises can be adapted to suit different fitness levels and can be performed using body weight, resistance bands, or light weights. In addition to strength training, balance exercises such as Tai Chi, yoga, and single leg stances can further enhance stability and reduce fall risk. These exercises challenge balance and coordination, improving proprioception, the body's awareness of its position in space. If you're finding it increasingly challenging to stand up from a chair without using your hands, don't ignore it. This seemingly minor difficulty could be your body's way of telling you to prioritize strength and balance training. Consulting with a healthcare professional or a physical therapist can help assess your current level of physical function and create a personalized exercise program to address your specific needs. They can guide you on proper exercise techniques, ensure you're performing exercises safely and effectively, and monitor your progress. Addressing this issue proactively can not only improve your physical well-being and reduce your risk of falls, but also enhance your overall quality of life and maintain your independence as you age. Number 5. Loss of interest in activities. While not a strictly physical sign, a sudden disinterest in hobbies and social activities can be a significant red flag, potentially hinting at underlying health issues that could impact lifespan. This withdrawal isn't simply about wanting more quiet time. It can be a subtle but powerful indicator of underlying emotional, cognitive, or physical changes that warrant attention. Research increasingly shows a strong correlation between engagement in social and leisure activities and overall health and longevity. Withdrawing from activities you once enjoyed can be linked to depression, cognitive decline, social isolation, and even an increased risk of mortality. Imagine Mary, an 82-year-old who used to be the life of the party. She loved playing bridge with her friends every week, eagerly anticipated her monthly book club meetings, and cherished her weekly visits to the local art museum. Lately, however, she's lost interest in these activities, preferring to stay home, often feeling listless and unmotivated. She dismisses it as simply wanting more quiet time, a natural part of growing older. But Mary's withdrawal could be a sign of something more. Her declining interest in activities she once found stimulating and enjoyable could be masking underlying health concerns. A sudden and unexplained loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities can be a key symptom of depression, a common condition among older adults that often goes undiagnosed and untreated. Depression in later life can manifest differently than in younger adults, sometimes presenting as withdrawal, apathy, or a general lack of interest in previously pleasurable activities rather than overt sadness. This withdrawal can further exacerbate social isolation, creating a vicious cycle that negatively impacts both physical and mental health. Beyond depression, a waning interest in activities can also be an early sign of cognitive decline, such as Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. As cognitive function declines, individuals may find it increasingly difficult to engage in activities that require mental effort, leading to frustration and withdrawal. They may also experience changes in mood, personality, and behavior, further contributing to their disengagement from social and leisure activities. Early detection of cognitive decline is crucial for implementing appropriate interventions and support strategies that can help maintain cognitive function and quality of life for as long as possible. Furthermore, a loss of interest in activities can be a reflection of other underlying health problems. Chronic pain, for example, can make it difficult to participate in physical activities, leading to withdrawal and social isolation. Similarly, chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, can limit physical stamina and energy levels, making it challenging to engage in previously enjoyed activities. Addressing these underlying health issues can often restore interest and participation in activities, improving overall well-being and quality of life. Staying engaged in stimulating activities, whether social, intellectual, or physical, is crucial for maintaining mental sharpness, emotional well-being, and overall health. Social interaction provides a sense of belonging, purpose, and connection, combating loneliness and social isolation, both of which are linked to increased mortality risk. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities, such as puzzles, learning new skills, or participating in book clubs, can help maintain cognitive function and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Physical activities, even gentle exercises like walking or gardening, can improve physical health, boost mood, and enhance overall well-being. If you or someone you know is experiencing a significant and persistent loss of interest in activities that were once enjoyed, it's essential to seek professional help. A doctor or mental health professional can assess the underlying causes of this withdrawal and recommend appropriate interventions. They can screen for depression, evaluate cognitive function, and assess for other underlying health conditions that may be contributing to the loss of interest. Treatment for depression, cognitive behavioral therapy, support groups, and lifestyle changes can often help individuals regain their interest in activities and improve their overall quality of life. Don't dismiss this sign as simply a part of aging. It could be your body's way of signaling a need for attention and support. Addressing the underlying causes of this withdrawal can not only enhance well-being, but also potentially contribute to a longer and more fulfilling lifespan. Now that we've explored these 5 signs, take a moment to reflect on your own health. Have you noticed any of these changes in yourself or a loved one? These signs aren't meant to alarm you. They're meant to empower you. By recognizing these clues early, you have the opportunity to make positive changes that can improve your health and potentially add years to your life. Aging doesn't have to be a downhill slide. Many of these issues can be addressed through lifestyle changes, regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proactive medical care. The key is to listen to your body and take action. Every step you take today can contribute to a stronger, healthier, and longer life. Thank you for joining me today. I encourage you to leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it to your life. Your insights are valuable, and I look forward to reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest tips for thriving in life after 60 all, delivered to you absolutely free. Your support helps me continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.